Come on, solo layout. Boom. There we go.
So anyway, I'm sitting there talking, and this guy gave me the greatest argument for the Flat Earth Society. I could not help it. One of the times I had to sit there and be like, son of a gun. Like, so why do you say the Earth is flat? And he looks at me and goes, because it's 70% water and none of it's carbonated.
You're fired!
That's a great dad joke. That's there. That's right up there with, sir, would you like your milk in a bag? No, thank you. It's already in a jug.
Fired. Stay down.
I think there's too many bats on the show right now. I think there's one too many. Let's do a sound off. One.
Roll that footage.
I said that.
They still haven't rolled it.
Fab Studios presents Figure Action. That one's me.
Yes, it's me. Fab Studios.
That's the abbreviation for Figure Action Podcast. I think our friend of the show, Adrian, who was one of our founding members, he was the one that it was either Matt or Adrian. Like, we used to have two per, now we're down to one.
Hi, Deluxe.
Hi, Deluxe.
Hey.
He wasn't even going to chime in. He was just
I finished my supper. I finished my supper, man.
What are you chomping on? Can you do a quick review of your supper?
No, but I do got a quick review fix to come up. Smart ass.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Here's some chicken nuggets.
It's just a sandwich. Just a ham and cheese sandwich.
Okay.
You know, I regret when you were up here last. I was like, man, I gotta. You know, I know things didn't work out for you to come to the house, but I was like,
I know. You kind of straightened me, but that's all right.
You still could have come.
I talked to him. He's like, fuck that guy.
Yeah. I was mad a little bit. But it's all right. I'm fine.
Well, we could have gone to Royal Farms.
What's that?
It is like and here we actually have gas station places that are actually good food. I mean, we got Sheetz, we got Wawa, we got Royal Farms.
Oh, okay.
And, yeah, Royal Farms has
good chicken. Really good chicken.
Oh, okay. Cool.
We got Shell and Johnny's on the corner here.
Is the Shells in your area known for their cuisine?
The pictures would have you believe so.
I've never been brave enough to try anything.
Okay, so
we have powdered cappuccinos.
Have you ever chipped a tooth on a pizza? That's Shell's.
We have a bunch of come and goes. That's what we have a bunch of. It's actually called come and go.
That sounds like a
come and go.
Is it a strip?
It could be, but it's called come and go. We have a bunch of those.
Now, I told people that Patriot Prime was going to be on here, but I didn't know Deluxe was going to be here.
I didn't know that was going to be on.
If I would have said Deluxe, everybody would have came.
I said last week he is our substitute Joe.
Oh,
sorry.
He's Joe.
I have more hair than Joe, though.
Are we going to call him Decaf?
We call him Decaf. Yeah, Decaf Joe. Well, hey there, everybody. Since Deluxe isn't going to say it, it's Thursday night.
Hey,
you're watching us here. Thank you. That's what the people want. If you're watching us here live tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern, on the YouTube channel, first of all, thank you. Thank you. We love our fans. Pop into that live chat over there. We've already got a lot of cool people chatting with us throughout the course of the night. As you can see, we have not one, but two amazing guests tonight. We have Patriot Prime from Patriot Prime Reviews. Thank you so much for joining us. Good, sir. It was great meeting you at TFCon, I have to say. I've been watching your channel for a good minute. It was awesome doing that one chip challenge. I'm sure we're going to talk about that on our channel a little bit. And Deluxe, you were there with us when we did that. And Deluxe is a founding member of Figure Action and good friend of the show. You were.
No, not.
You're in the first episode.
He doesn't want to associate anymore. Just leave it.
Drop my name out of Figure Action.
He's stricken that from his resume. It's not a thing.
Yeah.
He's like, man, you're calling this FAP? I'm out of here.
I'm big time now, man. I'm up there with T-Man, but not really. I'm up there at that status. That's what I'm up there. And I'm trying to reach Patriot Prime status, but that's gonna be a while.
Matt, your mic is coming in awful strong.
Where's my Hey,
sorry.
Thank you so much.
You got this like voice of Thor, like the booming kind.
Sorry. Well, hey, somebody's got to do it.
And there's his review.
Yeah, I watched your review there. I want to talk to you about when we go through our discussion when we talk about your channel and I have some interesting questions because you're newer to third party masterpiece scale, and we're definitely going to talk some toy hacks.
Yeah.
Well, I saw somebody comment earlier on T-Man's post. Is it going to be Toy Hack sponsored?
Dude, if you guys have not watched this man put on toy hacks, it is like the most surreal thing. He makes it look so easy. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there like, I just wasted money.
Yeah, I want to talk about that too because you filled a void that Vangelis left behind.
You're the second person that's mentioned that to me in the last month.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know.
Vangelis' ex-girlfriend.
I still haven't sat down to do the arc yet.
Oh God.
That's 9 sheets right there.
Yeah, that all the Titan class ones have always looked really daunting.
I guess the last one I did was Scorponok, and it took me about 2 days.
Ooh. All right, well,
You are a braver man than I am.
before we get into how everybody's doing, one thing, Kielbasa slam that like button because it really helps us out. Also, check out our Teespring store. Link in the description below. We've got some really good. Dave's modeling.
No, I'm not.
No? Oh, okay. We're just going to see some bare chest if he does.
Without it.
But, yeah, we have some of the best priced podcasting merch. You're going to help us out. You're going to look good doing it. And I'll be doing a T-shirt giveaway next week. We'll do our Wheel Decide for that. And if you're not already, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. So let's go ahead and we're going to get into how everybody's doing, starting with the man who forms parts. Matt, Partsformer, you just saw Ghostbusters. Spoiler alert.
Ooh,
I did.
yes.
I went to the 4 o'clock showing in Aberdeen.
I've heard good things about it. I've heard really good things about it.
I was I'm a huge Ghostbusters fan. That includes the first movie. Yes, it includes the second movie, and that third one is not a thing that exists.
That is so true. That is so true.
The third Ghostbusters is an okay movie, but it is a shitty Ghostbusters movie.
I'll give you that, but I don't think it deserves it.
The Ghostbusters Afterlife, though, if you are a fan of especially the first movie, again, I'm a huge fan. I came out very satisfied.
That's
good
good
to hear. I'm definitely going to hit that up this weekend.
So you had a good date because you enjoyed the movie.
They leaned a little bit into the kids. You know, the main staff is kids. So as long as you're cool with that going in, then
you should be. I mean, it's got to go. It's got to go somewhere. You can't always rely on. You know, they're getting older. You know, you have to.
Right.
You know,
next generation.
Pass the torch. You know, pass the torch.
Well, Stranger Things opened the door for the kid genre.
And actually, that's a good point. If you like the Stranger Things vibe, there's a lot of that in here. I know it's the same dude, but just if you like Stranger Things, I felt that a couple of times during the movie. So
well, that's good. That's awesome.
Good stuff, though. So anyway, I haven't been on the show for a few weeks, so let me do a real quick of the highlights of what I got.
Where the hell you been?
I've been living the dream, man.
So
I picked up Ocular Max's Rumble and Frenzy. So
them are good.
I thought you had those already.
Nope, this is my first time with them. So
they're fun. Do you have Ravage too?
I have the other. I have Ravage, Buzzsaw, and
Nice.
Laserbeak.
Very
so I
nice.
guess I'm all in on the tapes whenever they release the next few. Shozy got another shipment of this guy in at a really good price. I ended up getting TE Prime for $75, so I was super happy.
That's not bad at all. Not bad at all.
$75. I was very happy with this pickup. Jordan helped me with the assist on my Strange Supreme, which if you look on his magic effect, he's got a little bit of skin tone for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Because it hurts. You like it when things show skin.
But not magic. I mean, I use the magic to make the skin appear. But anyway, then we've got one of my figures of the year. This guy is absolutely one of the coolest things I've gotten this year. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. He's amazing. This is the Planet X Grimlock, the new one that just came out. So
I was watching him go nuts over that thing at TFCon. It was a
yeah, I was just drooling up against the this was going to be my pickup for TFCon, but they didn't have them in stock yet. So
And then you had to get that arch core and make everybody get the arch core.
I did, and it's sitting right over there. That's going to be one of my figures of the year too. And then last
that's
thing
good shit right there.
I got a few of the Fortnite guys. Not too exciting, but the last thing is on Dave's whim. Pick up on Dave's whim. I got Hikaru Shida. See, I use the nameplate. I have the name here. But she looks like Tifa Lockhart, so that's why I got it. I don't give a shit about wrestling anymore, nor do I care about AEW wrestling. But
It's the
there
best.
we go. That's my
figures
update.
are good.
Go see Ghostbusters. I enjoyed it. If you didn't like it, and even though I said you'll like it, and you didn't like it, I don't care.
All right, next up, we got the man, the myth, the legend himself, Deluxe Baldwin. Oh, God, he's asleep.
Oh shit! I thought you were going T-Man. I thought you were going T-Man. No, I do fall asleep, man. I love taking a nap right before I go to bed. That is so fun, man.
I mean, you look like you've been busy packing, so I know.
Yeah, I'm packing up my stuff. I've been, I think we're moving next year, and I'm getting ahead of the curve, so I won't have to pack up everything at once. So
You'll find that was the best advice I ever gave.
How far back you want me to go? I mean, I got some stuff in today. I've been doing good. I'm going to go see Ghostbusters. Definitely, I've heard some good things about it. I'm really excited for that. Next week, I'm excited for Resident Evil as well too. I'm excited for
That
that.
does look so good.
Yeah. So I'm really excited for the reboot. Yeah, but I'll take it whenever we can get it. But it looks really good. I hope it's going to be a good reboot. I like the original ones, to be honest. I thought they were pretty cool. I thought they were fun. It's kind of got a little wacky, at the very end. But I thought the original ones.
That laser grid scene, that just best out all of them.
Yeah, that's good. So today, which I'm fixing to put out the review, I got the Iron Factory Power Glide or Power Falcon. I got him in today.
I almost bought that. How do you like
I got him. I like him. He's fun. He's teeny. He's a little teeny tiny thing. Yeah. But I like him. He's fun. A couple issues, but other not too big. But I like it. Right. I got some. Yeah. I got some 5-2 toys in today, or also recently. My boy Matt, my boy. I got a Nightcrawler.
Yes.
I got an Iron Claw.
Hell yeah.
He's a crab.
Yep.
And I got one of the little dino things. The turtle things. I got in him. Also got in the clear Shockwave from New Age. I got the clear Bumblebee and Cliff Jumper from New Age, and the gold Cliff Jumper and Bumblebee from New Age. And tomorrow I'm getting in Artfire, and I'm getting in Retgar from MechFans or Mechanic Studios. I'm getting Retgar for Legends. And Acoustic Wave, I got him in recently. G.I. Joe, I got Barbecue, and I got Breaker in. And what about you don't take a nap right before you go to bed? Come on now.
I'm surprised you didn't see what Kato is saying. Kato's giving you some major love. He's saying you're the reason that he does reviews.
I say that to Kato all the time, man. He's the reason why I still do reviews. I'm just going to tell you right now.
I don't get any credit on that one.
No. I'm still mad you left me hanging. I flew all the way up to Maryland just to see somebody, and damn, he didn't want me to come over.
Just for grins, though, I did offer have you come to my house, and you're like, "Fuck that guy."
I did. And that is it. I think that's all I've got. I'll probably miss something else. I'll probably did some other stuff, but thank you for having me on. It's an honor as always to be on this show with y'all guys. I love T-Man, so.
Just T-Man.
I got Soundwave too.
Zero is a big reason. I always reach out to Zero if things change, if I want to do something different with my channel. He usually gives me some great ideas to do and everything. So
and then you do the opposite.
Very. Yeah, that's why I'm still going, because that's why I'm still going.
Yeah. All right. Well, next. Oh, look at that.
Well, Deluxe,
that is savagery. See, that's the thing is, like, if you just watched Pake's reviews, if you didn't know him like we all know him, you'd think he's like,
oh yeah, he's a dick.
We know him. He's a dick. Look at that.
But I mean,
we got a special guest star in the house.
Oh, look at that. But yeah, no, Pank is wonderful, man. I got to see him at TFCon again, and it's awesome. Just hanging out with him, talking, talking with him and the Toy Dojo and all them. That was me and Kato were actually sitting there talking to him and Toy Dojo and ages 3 and up, and it was great. I mean, we sit there for about 30 minutes, and just sat there and talked, and it was awesome.
Like, I just always thought Henry was like the most mild-mannered guy, and then I'm sitting there and he's like busting my balls. And I was like, wait a minute.
He was busting people's balls all the weekend. He was, the guys ages 3 and up or Toy Dojo, he was busting their balls back and forth. It was hilarious.
Like when especially when I said, like, yeah, I think I'm going to replace this with the 2.0 spin drift because you're part of the problem. All right, well, next up, Dave, true Starscreamer. How are you doing, my friend? And what cool things did you get this week?
I'm setting it up.
Yay, that's good. Finally.
So happy. It's starting to get set up here. I got this. I got my old school Zord set up. I got the Revel Techs coming up. Every night I'm coming down here. I'm working on getting the Mortal Kombat shelf going on. The Super Robot Chigokins are going to go over here. The Mezco's going to go over there. And I finally get... And then... Oh, God, Marvel Legends. I'm just going to, drink oh, God, just inject a Red Bull into me and start doing it. Speaking of Marvel Legends, I got my J.K. Simmons figure, finally. Sorry, J. Gilman Jameson. So this means I can now complete the Armadillo wave. I then am getting Sabretooth tomorrow, which means I'm down to only one figure right now on my hit list, which is kind of scary.
You know what we should do for an intro one night? Is we should get you a little trash can basketball hoop. So you can just what happens to Dave's figures when he chucks them? And you just go, Kobe.
Listen, my joke's already crash and burn, all right? That's not cool. Ooh, sorry. Ow. You want to smell brimstone? I smell brimstone. But I also picked up this. And
I've been wanting that.
I already had the one Michael Myers, and I thought, okay, they all look alike. I've passed on all the other Michael Myers, but this particular one with the burned mask and all, this detailing right here, this is pure savagery for that. It's sad. I almost want to get the 3-pack of the kids wearing the silver shamrock masks just so I could have one, so I could use this bludgeoned in head.
Damn. But, I don't really think it's fair to say all Michael Myers look alike, though.
Yeah, he's got you there.
All the Halloween Michael Myers figures look alike.
I mean, I've seen this Michael Myers on Halloween.
These are the
There's
jokes.
a movie. I can't remember which
This
one.
is like that.
There was
That's
a movie where
it,
they ended up having to do that. They were supposed to get Michael Myers masks. They ended up getting them all. They were supposed to get those Michael Myers masks. Instead, they got the other Michael Myers masks. God, I'm blanking which one it was for a bank robbery scene. But anyway, I only got the 2 figures this week. Go figure. But after that, I'm just setting the stuff up, and life is good. I'm just happy to be messing with my plastic again.
I'm looking forward to the room tour since that'll be coming up soon.
I mean, this setup is perfect. The lighting is so much better. It's right next to the Wi-Fi thing, so if you know, I'm not going to get dropped, which is wonderful.
Yeah, I was killing him with those super chats the other night.
But more importantly, Mr. Patriot Prime, how are you doing?
I am doing great. First off, thank you so much for inviting me onto your glorious channel. It's kind of neat being a guest instead of a host for a change, so thank you guys so much. Pleasure meeting all of you at TFCon as well. I told Deluxe the other day I'm already going through a TFCon PTSD. You know, I'm missing. Can't wait for the next one.
I just flinch whenever I hear a chip crunch now. I hate you.
I mean, it was no thing for me.
Shut up, you badass. Anyway, let's talk. Our guest is talking here.
Hey, Deluxe, we're getting a little feedback on your end.
I know. I'm blowing up. I keep hearing this horrible noise like Michael Myers.
My bad. It's fine. It's fine. My bad.
Well, I figure everybody else is showing off what they got for the week. I'll show off what I've got that's conveniently here. Hey, Fire Talks.
He's having
your chip story's awesome. I love it. Well, first off, a figure that I got, but I don't have up here with me. I got that Deluxe Goliath figure with the 12-foot wingspan.
Yep.
I've got to figure. I have no idea where I'm going to put that guy until the Bronx set comes out with the draped wings. Then I finally got this guy here to complete my Siege Power Dasher set. I got that guy Ollie's, and this one for $9.99 at Overstock.com, and then lucked out and got this set on Amazon. And then I was able to flip the clear Mirage and sold that off and got half my money back. So that worked out pretty good. I've been messing around with this glorious thing that I got from TFCon, the Tyrant Megatron. And mine, I noticed, mine's the newer version, has the real pointy wings that can kill somebody.
What was the old version, like rounded? I can't remember.
They were like squared
Off. Kind of like right where that purple ends, that's how it looked.
Gotcha.
And surprisingly, Toy Hacks has a decal set for this. So I'm getting
I used that one. It makes the stand look a lot better.
That's the main reason I got it. What else? Let's see. I got this cool third-party 6 Ninja 6-shot. And lastly, Shattered Glass Gold Bug. Oh, not lastly. I got this big bastard, too. I haven't opened mine up yet because Amazon sold out of them, and who knows, they may be worth a lot.
They went back in stock yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, good. A buddy of mine had been looking for them. I sent him the initial pre-order. He forgot about it, and he's like, oh, hey, did they still have the Jurassic Park one? And I was like, let me check. And sure enough, it came back in at retail.
Yeah, when we got ours in, we had a live show, and I pulled them up on eBay, and there were people already selling them for $200, $300. And somebody actually had a bid on one for $175. I'm like, wait, people, quit feeding the scalpers.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the Goliath, with the Gargoyles line, there's so much they could do with that. We were talking about that in the chat the other day. There's so many characters that line could go on forever.
Well, stay tuned, because we got one for later in the notes, and I wasn't expecting this one to be what they do early. I knew they were going to probably do it, but we're going to have one of those to talk about.
Excellent. I'll talk some Gargoyles.
T-Man 978.
Stretch it out, man. Stretch it out.
Hi, everybody. I can't remember.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
Yeah, I am doing good. I can't remember if I had this last week.
You've got it now. That's all that matters. The Invisible Woman.
Is that the Invisible Woman? That's sweet.
Invisible Man.
That's John Cena. Come on, man.
Okay. Then I got the thing.
This guy.
Tony from TM Reviews helped me out with getting Tila and Man at Arms.
Nice.
Finally. I've never seen those two in stores, but he lives someplace in New York where nobody shops.
Wow. That haircut, though. Yeesh.
He says.
It's the Pete Rose, I gambled too much and ended up an Eternia haircut.
Not mine. But G Tony sent me these to look at, a whole set of 6.
Well, that's cool. He's just playing with his dolls.
Cool. Yeah, that's what I felt like. But
I got a phone on
I didn't even see what that said.
I feel like Joe's when Joe's back, he's gonna have his boy Elon send T-Man Starlink. Actually, you got like way clearer all of a sudden.
I found Costco Reeves at Walgreens.
Oh, nice.
And her face looks like it's not like well, you ain't gonna be able to see her. Shoot, what is his name? Crap.
A helmet?
No, this reviewer I saw review it. Sheffatron. On his, her hairline was put back.
Hey.
That helmet hair.
Had the Joe haircut.
I got one of the arcades, the Fortnite weapon arcades.
Something
Is
That's
that
actual-
actual logistics?
Let's see, actual size for real 1/12 scale people.
Is that the 2-pack for the cats? Is that 2-pack?
No, it just comes by itself and has
No,
weapons.
no, the
on
cat, the cats, the cats.
Meowscles, he comes with a weight bench.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, there's a 2-pack out there right now. I keep seeing all the time. It looks pretty good. A black and white cat. No,
I think that might
Okay.
be a Jazzwares one.
I think it's a Jazzware. It's not one of the newer ones. Anyway, I see it on my toy hunt. I always see it, and I always want to pick it up because there's 2 cats. It's pretty cool.
I don't think I've seen that pack.
Okay, I got the pug too.
Is, these guys and the one in the mech.
Mm. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I got the pug too. I love the pug one. That's pretty cool.
You can reverse the back of the arcade to make it a gun rack right there.
That's actually a really good
that's
idea.
That's pretty cool.
This is a lot of plastic for under $12.
You know what I
I
hope?
almost want to buy it just for the gun rack panel.
I hope, and not to derail the conversation, I hope that the stuff they're doing for Fortnite is a sign of what's to come for G.I. Joe.
Or Marvel Legends or anything freaking else.
Yeah.
Because their articulation and motion is way better than all of
I was
them.
chatting with Nightwing and him, I think a week ago, and he was like, "Well, when was the last time Hasbro did weapon packs?" And I was like, "It's been since like the episode 1." Well, episode 1 and Beast Machines. Beast Machines had those weird. They had those chariot things, but they also had those little translucent animals that turned into weapons.
If we want to go
yeah.
there, then we
I
can say,
vaguely remember those.
if we want to include them, you can say Battle Masters wear weapon packs.
Yeah, I said those were kind of the return with Siege.
52 Toys does do a weapon, like weapons, and they sell stuff like that.
Technically, weren't mini? Couldn't you say mini cons were?
Yes.
Yeah, you could make them swords and stuff, and
Yeah.
I mean, some of them were not. I mean, yeah, I guess you could use all of them actually as weapons most of the time.
Yeah, a lot of them turned into little guns. I've got one in my hands right now.
Yeah,
Giggity.
that's a painter.
You can also use these for diorama purposes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But that's it. Let's get to news.
Well, wait. What about me?
Hey, Zero. Hey, Zero. How you doing?
Okay.
How
I'm
you
doing
doing?
okay. I had an interesting week, but I'm doing all right.
That's good.
I got a few cool things in, not too much. Good friend of the show, Lance. People know him. He runs Forgotten Path Games. He got these in. He sent me one of them, which is nice because I got to cancel my
like
pre-orders.
that one.
Yeah, and I've also got check out Larkin Lair's Etsy shop. I did a little community post earlier in the week on the channel. Larkin sent me a ton of cool accessories. I tried to showcase them last week. I still want to do a video about these, but this gun looks friggin' awesome, and it really completes the look of this Galvatron. I didn't put the stickers on mine. I'll probably wait for Toy Hacks to come out with a set.
Yeah,
Hopefully they do one. Don't wait.
No, don't put those on.
Oh yeah, they
trash.
I watched a review and they just look terrible. Like they're paper stickers and
They're better quality than the ones that came with the Titan Returns figures, but still, that's not saying much.
Yeah, those time returns were trash.
I got a Shattered Glass Megatron that came really messed up, and Hasbro couldn't take care of me. But my good buddy Matthew Deluxe Baldwin.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah,
awesome.
He sent me this,
Nice.
and it's pristine and perfect.
Oh, he's got a good face? Good.
Yes, he's got
I
a
didn't
great
check. I
face.
forgot to check.
No, it's all good. I so appreciate it because like I could not get another one through Hasbro, so this means a lot to me. I gotta return the favor.
Did they sell out of them?
You got to return.
Yeah, they sold out of them, and they're like, "Well, we can send you an
We'll send
equivalent."
you Ironhide.
No, even worse. They sent me Paleotrex and Earthrise Hoist.
They sent me an RC.
I'm surprised you get a Wheeljack. There's a ton of Wheeljacks out there.
It could have been worse.
Yeah.
It could have been an Elite 1.
Yeah, I got an RC for that, which Megatron? Super Megatron. They came with 2 right
Holy
treads.
crap!
But then Crimson Raptor was able to hook me up. He'd got 2 of them, and he sent me one with the right treads because he was going to use mine with the wrong tread for some custom. So shout out to Crimson Raptors.
That's a good do.
That's like the beautiful thing about the community. Like when people were able to
Oh
make
yeah.
those connections and get people hooked up, and you don't miss out on something. Yeah, I've done that with a lot of the GI Joes where I forgot to cancel pre-orders.
Yeah.
If anyone needs a breaker, hit me up.
See, I'm used to the other way. My orders get canceled on me.
And lastly, I got myself the Jurassic Park set. I'm torn on this one. Like, I think this looks cool. I've seen the reviews. I watched Kato's review. I watched Deluxe's review, and I just think that maybe this one, like this box, and
It's beautiful in the box,
green,
man.
yeah.
It's so good in the box.
This really takes me back to like that old Kenner line, like the way that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Have you
And-
seen the new box set out? That's the T-Rex and the Ford Explorer.
Yeah.
It looks just
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
It looks
and-
good. Yeah.
I know a lot of people that did double takes on that one, thinking it was like, hey, are they releasing this? Yeah.
I did too.
Well, the Ranger's really big too. I meant the Ford Ranger a lot bigger. It's like probably like a leader class scale, but
Yeah, but I think I'm
See
gonna.
Deluxe. He's a gun.
oh yeah, Megatron.
Yeah.
Neither
I have
one.
that on my desk.
Oh, that Fan Hobby Megatron's fist come out. It looks so
Oh, my
good. I cannot wait for him.
I love me some
Oh,
Fans Hobby.
I can't wait to shank somebody with it. God.
I did get,
Good night, Peg. Good night,
Good night,
Henry.
Peg.
Later, Peg.
I got one more thing I forgot to talk about.
Oh, no effort. No effort. If you haven't been able to get Breaker, I have that spare, so I will, dude. I will send that one to you. So
I could have sworn somebody said he had it.
yeah, I thought, because the guys were asking me like, hey, do you have a spare Breaker? And I said no. And then all of a sudden Hasbro said, hey, we're preparing your order for shipment. And I was like, wait, what? And
What?
Yeah, because I was
Okay.
originally I ordered them off Hasbro Pulse, and I was going to help Nightwinging them out, and then he's like, "Oh, I got one." I said, "Okay." But at any rate, T, what else you got?
Well, I got an early Christmas present from Doodog. Like the whole
Holy
box
crap!
of Black Force.
Blurry bears.
Are they sugar free?
55.
Oh, God. Are you filming? Are you filming on a potato?
Fat free, gluten free, real fruit.
Organic.
Yeah, I can't tell what it looks like because on my screen it looks crystal clear.
Man, I'm looking forward to the review on those.
Page Prime.
It's gonna be
If you're not doing the hot chip challenge anymore at TFCon, we could do the sugar free
Gummy bear challenge.
I've heard that story.
Yes.
Hey, I'm good with the hot chip challenge. I'm not the one that almost died.
I think for the next TFCon, I'm gonna get that Moab chocolate bar. And I sent you the link to that. That is
Oh, yeah.
legitimately. But I'm gonna have like no randoms. You got to have food on your stomach.
I gotta
you
know
have-
you.
You
I
got to
gotta know
sign a
you.
waiver.
Yes.
Bring milk. Don't start eating the crap before you have milk.
What a experience that was.
Yes, shout out to Michael Rogers, who was the milk guy.
Yes.
The
Oh, yeah.
milkman.
Thank
So-
you,
the milkman.
man.
Give him some milk.
So I know Dave was on your channel and talked about it. We can talk about that story a little bit, and then I want to talk about your channel and toy hacks. Then we'll get into some news after that. But yeah, so TFCon was a fun time. It was a small convention. We talked about it a bit here. I think hanging out with you guys in the Rejecticons was the highlight for me personally. It was nice to meet you guys, and that chip challenge was definitely I'm glad Antonio's okay. Super glad he's okay. But it was definitely an interesting. It was definitely an interesting time.
Well, the original plan for the chips was we were going to get together and do like, okay, all of us who've taken the chip before, who we knew, like you said, people we knew, we were going to get together, sit around, everybody pop a chip, and then like people in the audience or the crowd would ask us questions, and we were going to call it Burning Questions. And then with all the COVID and mass shit that came across, it didn't happen. So we had all those chips in our possession. So I thought we still need to bring them and come up with something. So that's where the idea, hey, let's just get together in the lobby and see who wants to play.
It's funny too. So I mentioned Lance, and I think Lance was like, I can't remember if it was Lance or Dave who was the first one to jump at it.
Me.
Oh, I was gonna say Lance
Yeah.
was the first one to tap out, but yeah,
He was the first one. Well, no, he wasn't the first one to tap out. I
think he was.
I think it was Firetox who was the first one to tap
No, I
out.
think
Yeah, I think
Firetox was
Fire-
the second or third.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it was.
There's
Lance.
a guy who was sitting right beside Engineer Hoist, and I think he was the first to tap out. He was in
Okay.
a white shirt.
That was that Lance.
Yeah, that probably was Lance then.
Yeah.
But Lance, I think what threw me off is that Lance sat there the whole time. Okay, so Firetox says he was third. So, like I've had, now full disclosure, I've had the chip before. I've had like all the Pocky Ghost chip, the Ghost Pepper chips, and I did the Pocky challenge with my buddy Justin a couple times, and it's never really phased me. So, Dave and I have talked food quite a bit. We've talked food in the figure action chat quite a bit, and I've always said, hey, I make a pretty spicy chili, and it's always been, we're states away, so it's always been, well, put your money where your mouth is. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna go into this.
I was just in the mood of doing something really stupid. That was my.
Yeah, you were having a day, not to go into detail, but for me, I was just like, well, I'm going to be the least entertaining person because I'm literally going to eat this and nothing's going to happen.
I'm thinking I'm having a heart
because
attack.
Bert eats them things like corn chips. You can see he's got a little bit of sweat going on, but you were just like the freaking Terminator, like, yeah, whatever. There's a sausage.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, T and I were just watching, and Matt were watching from a safe distance.
Right.
So it's like I know my girlfriend's watching. We live together, and she's seen me make my chili, and like I'm there, I've got like habaneros, and I'm tasting everything as I'm going. No, my chili is made. So Nightwing was like, I never want your chili. My chili is actually made for other people. T has actually had my chili, and T is not like a spicy
chili.
food. Yeah, there's spicy ingredients, but I definitely tamper them down.
Yeah, that one wasn't used. It wasn't ghost pepper.
No, it's heavy on the habanero. It like punches you in the mouth and then it goes away.
Now I got to kick Antoine's in the chat. He was behind us filming, and when poor Antonio started dropping out, you can watch Antonio on the video. He's filming, and when Antonio drops, he's just like.
I gotta say, like with Antonio, I was sitting next to him at one point after. Who was sitting next to me?
The hell was that?
Dave got up. It sounded like
Somebody ripped a good one, man.
Yeah.
One man.
Breaking news.
Right. I like the footage of Dave running with the trash can.
Yeah. So yeah, after Dave got up, because Dave was sitting next to me, because I remember patting you on the back, and then Antonio sat, and I remember his elbow brushed up against my forearm, and it was like pure sweat coming off his elbow. I was like,
he's dying.
And then Bert, I love Bert. If you're going to puke on camera.
God, the things he'll do for the views.
But yeah, it's funny. Like, well, Antoine used to be on Shattered Cast too. I think about it.
Mm-hmm. But there's no more Shattercast. We're all hail Unicron. Yay!
Well, there you go.
Sorry, just want to say that we're no longer Shattercast.
Well, when did that change go into effect?
About a couple months ago. We're about 5 episodes in on All Hail Unicron. That's our new slogan. I thought I told you about this. Zero.
No, you didn't tell me about it. And your Facebook page is still Shattered Cast.
No, it's All Hail Unicron. We changed it.
Oh.
Sorry. I thought I told you. I apologize.
You didn't.
I'm sorry.
This news.
I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later, man. I'll tell you later.
We need links for the description later.
Yeah.
Is it all
links in the description.
Or is it like a North Carolinian transform going, oh, hail, Unicron?
Oh, hail.
Could be that. No, but I'll tell you more about it, Zero. I thought I told you. I apologize. I thought we talked about it, but
no, we didn't. All right. So next question up, Patriot Prime. I know you do a lot of mainline stuff and toy hacks reviews on your channel. For the folks that don't know, what really inspired you to start doing the reviews? And I know I actually do want to talk about Masterpiece a little bit because I saw you do the Coot 2.0 the other day, and you were mentioning that was like one of the first masterpieces you handled. So I want to know what you think about those a little bit.
Well, they're definitely now. What was the first question?
Well, so I know you mostly do toy hacks and
13 questions,
generations.
like, I don't-
So I like
He said, "What was the first?"
stumbled through that question. So let's just talk like you started doing toy hacks and well, you started doing generations, correct? And then you started doing the toy hacks reviews. What really got you into all that?
Well, when I first decided to do this, the channel was kind of created on a dare. The last job I had when I was actually in shape was I worked at a resort at a casino, and we threw out entitled rich people. So it was a great job. And all the guys I worked with, we were ex-military, ex-law enforcement, and we worked night shifts. So when we had a day off, it's a night off. Everybody else is sleeping, so we all got together and we played PS4 tactical shooters like Rainbow Six, stuff like that. And one of the guys we played with wanted to start streaming on Twitch, I think it's called, the gamer thing, and wanted us all in on that. And I was like, man, I suck at online games. I mean, I just plain simple, I'm not that good at them. I'm not going to hop on Twitch and embarrass myself. And he says, well, you can tie in a YouTube channel to Twitch. And I was like, I don't have a YouTube channel. What should I YouTube about? And he says, well, you know those damn robot things, don't you? And so that more or less started the channel. And then when I got started, because I, like everybody else, I watched tons of YouTubers. And I think Titan's Return was out at the time. And I thought, well, everybody's reviewing these new figures. Nobody's reviewing Generation 1 anymore. And I have hundreds of Generation 1 figures. So that's what I started doing. And it was like I did a year of nothing but Generation 1. And somebody asked one time if I collected the new stuff. And I was like, yeah. And he says, why don't you ever review new figures? And I'm like, well, everybody else is. So nobody's going to watch me review new figures. And he says, well, man, nobody watches you for the figures. They watch you for you. And that's what kind of got me like more into this. I think to become try to be more of a personality than just a YouTuber, than just hands in front of the camera. And then the toy hacks thing came about because I just enjoy doing it. It's like model building for me. I can sit up here, I throw on the music, and I just toy hacks away. And so I got the idea of doing the before and after shots. And then Toy Hacks actually reached out to me and asked if they could sponsor the channel. So everybody fusses about my constant Toy Hacks things. They sponsor me. I have to.
Well, I always get curious about the sets because it's like one thing to see a picture of them. And normally when I order from them, I kind of cherry pick the stickers. So I kind of like to know what it is, how they look. And Vangelis used to really showcase the sets. That's what I like about your channel is you fill the void that he left behind. He used to do some really cool videos for toy hacks, but most importantly, he would give you a good look at how they actually looked on the figures, where their photography. It's like one criticism I have about their site is like when you zoom in, it's a little awkward, especially on a phone.
And then there's sometimes, I love their sticker maps, but there's sometimes they forget to label stuff. You'll have this one decal, and I'll admit, I've got like a dual screen monitor. I'll have different pictures up, and I'm just scouring that image to find where that one thing goes. And that's why I try to point out in my reviews too, hey, if you see this one, this is where it goes. It's not on the map.
So what really got you into toy hacks? I know you said, you started out doing G1. Was it the restoration aspect, or was it just you wanted to make the figures more G1-y?
It was the restoration because I loved finding old G1 figures, but you find them at the flea markets and stuff. I'm from West Virginia. I don't have many options for finding figures. There's not many toy shops, stuff like that. A lot of things I find were at flea markets and yard sales, and they were always beat up. So one of the things I really started enjoying was restoring Generation 1 figures. And one of the best restorations I've done, or back then, was my G1 6-shot. I got him. He had no stickers. Well, what he did have, they was crap. So I completely cleaned him up, got him looking sharp, and I thought, I need to get stickers for this guy. And that's how I found Toy Hacks. So that was my very first set of decals, was for 6-shot, and he still looks fantastic. I just recently, I think last month, finally did a review on him. And then I got the Takara Encore Metroplex. And that's when I saw Toy Hacks' upgrade decal.
Yeah.
You see the original Metroplex, he's kind of cartoony, but Toy Hacks makes him look realistic. And so I got that. And once I saw what they could do to those figures, I was all in since 2012.
So Sportimus had a question like he wanted to know when you started collecting it as an adult. Was that 2012?
Well, I'd stopped collecting, out of high school once, I started off in Generation 1, got back into it when Beast Wars came out. And it was Beast Wars Megatron brought me back in.
Yeah.
And then I just started collecting. Since then, I had the great Transformers Purge of 2012. I'm not into this stuff anymore. Then I went to a Transformers convention in 2013, and it reignited everything.
Did you get the reissue Beast Wars Megatron?
No, since I already got the original, I just left it sitting. I got
Fair
the
enough.
reissue Optimus Primal because I had Gary Chalk sign that for me at TFCon.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I wish I had thought of doing that because they were pretty plentiful in the Walmart here.
Oh, they still are here. My
They still
Walmart is
are, man.
stocked of stuff I already
Yeah.
had, but still nice to see it stocked.
Those Beast Wars are gonna clog shelves up for a while.
It depends on the Walmart here. I mean, like they've just got like Cheetors out the wazoo here, and
Hey,
I
Mike
can't wait for
Rogers.
we got
Scorponok.
Mike Rogers, man.
Oh,
And
Hi.
so, as far as like the toy hack sets go, do you have any favorites that you've done?
I love what they've done to the Megatrons because I'm a big Megatron fan. I mean, just like this little guy right here.
Dude, yeah, you made that thing look. Yeah, you made it look good.
Yeah.
It's not
And then,
supposed to look that good.
I love what they did for Scorponok. There was one I've done recently that really impressed me. It was one of the Kingdom figures. I can't remember. Pretty much 80% of my collection is toy hacks.
Yo.
Hey, Larkin.
The last one I saw that I really liked was the Titans Returns Soundwave.
Yeah, that one did look pretty good
It was one of the
Yeah.
vehicles.
because they really made those base modes actually look like bases. They filled in a lot of those paint gaps. And then I guess before we go into our news, so you recently reviewed Locke. I know Paik sent you that one. You didn't have too much experience with Masterpiece, or rather, Paik didn't send you one. That one came from X-Transbots directly, right?
It did. One of the employees of X-Transbots, who I actually had on my channel on a sit rep once, said, hey, to repay you for putting me on sit rep to get my information out there, I want to send you a figure to review. I'm like, sweet, which one? He told me. I'm like, cool. I have no idea who it is.
That means he hates you. Just saying. Just put that out
Well,
there.
Locke 1.0 had some problems. So
he sent it to, it was Barricade. That's it. Somebody hopped in. That's been my favorite as of late. I love what they did to Barricade. So I get Locke. He arrived the day after TFCon, after I got back from TFCon. And I opened him up. I was like, my God, this figure is awesome. He's die-cast metal, heavy duty, comes with Target Masters and everything else. So I took him to work with me. I was slow. My boss didn't watch this. So I'm sitting there at work, and the only thing I got transformed on him was I had his head lifted up and these shoulder flaps down. And I'm like, what the fuck do I do now? I'm looking at the book. Can't figure that out for nothing.
yeah, those instructions are.
So I put it away, and then I'm getting all this other stuff. I'm trying to review what I got from TFCon. He's messaged me, hey, did you get a chance to look at Locke yet? Well, I've looked at him. And then finally I said, okay, I just need to get this figure done.
Right.
And tried my damnedest to transform it on camera, and you would see me dropping it. You would hear me cussing. And finally I got on YouTube, Paik's video. That's the one I locked in on. It got me able to transform that figure into vehicle mode. And watching him, he took about 35 minutes to do it. Me, it took almost an hour because I had to pause and rewind and go back. And then
And you probably didn't have one of these.
Oh, yeah, I've got it.
Oh, you do? Okay.
But damn, I've been transforming Transformers since 1984. That is officially the hardest Transformer I have ever transformed in my life.
I said
Like-
we need to send him some Bad Cube.
Bad Cube or
See, and I was
Fans
worried about
Hobby.
this guy.
Yeah,
I was
Generation Toy is a fantastic
Generation
one. So, yeah, I would definitely say Mastermind Creations is another one, definitely to check out. I think if you were to check out some Mastermind stuff, because they can easily fit right into your Generations collections.
Now, this guy here isn't my first Masterpiece third party. I've got the MP36 Megatron, the MP01 Prime, I got the Beast Wars KO MP Megatron, but he feels so wonky. I'm afraid I'll break him if I even try to transform him. And then I got Fans Hobby Double Evil, which as of right now is still one of my top 10 figures in my entire collection.
Dude, X Transboss Fuzz. I didn't even do the review for it because I couldn't transform. I didn't transform it to the vehicle. I tried to, but I got halfway through and I couldn't do it. I had to transform it back. Yeah. That's one of the worst transformations I've ever done.
When my contact from X Transbots talked to me today, because I'm going to get back in the mail for him tomorrow, I told him flat out, I said, this is a great figure. I love it. The robot mode is fantastic. The transformation is just stupid. Why in the hell? If I'm not having fun transforming my figure, what's the point of it? I want to be able to sit down, like we're talking right now. I've already transformed this guy 4 times.
Yeah, that's why I'd say, definitely check out Mastermind Creations and Fans Hobby. I mean, well, you have Double Evil, so.
Oh yeah, and I got this set too. These guys are pretty fun. The Stunticon, Magic Square Stunticon. I blame you, Deluxe. All you talked about was Magic Square for like 3 years.
Dude, once you dip your toe into some New Age.
New Age is where it's at, man. But
an Iron Factory.
They charge you for it.
He knows what's up.
That was this guy, right? New Age.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You need to get the Constructicons. Get Devastator.
Sportimus knows what's up.
That's sexy right there, buddy.
And T-Man, when are you going to review the Saltus?
I don't know. That's just sitting there. I mean,
I forgot about it.
It's an easy transformation. I didn't even use the instructions to transform it to any of the modes, but I just haven't filmed it.
Well, you've got like a 30-mile high pile of stuff to review.
I have the Marvel Legends Sentinel.
You haven't even reviewed that. You're like so worried, like when's it going to show up, and then it shows up, and you're like, I
got it.
I'm not ready. Toy hacks I still have to review.
Woo!
Wow.
Well, the problem with the big toys is, I'm starting to get tired of spending so much time filming.
Yeah. The Masterpiece, man, when you review Masterpiece, you're going to throw in, you already got to put aside about 2 to 3 hours at least.
Right.
Just for the film it, to edit it, to transform it. It's just, and a fan's toys. Come on now.
Benjamin Whitcomb's got a good one here. I guess we'll shoot it to our guest first. Patriot Prime, big disappointment in a figure.
Recently, I would have to say Kingdom Tracks. That was one I was really looking forward to. Once I got him, it was a piece of shit. It just, of course, if you saw my review, when I got mine, he only had 3 wheels. So that immediately knocked me down.
Piece of shit car.
So it was a tripod car. And I got the new one, but I hate the leg transformation. It just, I don't know. The Kingdom line's been so one way or the other. You either have a really great figure or it's a piece of crap.
I think they have 2 separate designers, because whoever designed the Rhinox figure, it just doesn't feel like Rhinox, Scorponok. They don't feel like they were designed by the same person. And
then you got ones like Cyclonus, which is that might have been.
Oh God, that's beautiful
quality.
Yeah, Cyclonus is a masterpiece.
That should have been Studio Series.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
Galvatron was a good one if you got the right shoulders.
Rodimus Prime.
I'm disappointed in my own figure too.
Kato in here at 46. I'm really disappointed in my own figure. Oh, come on, Kato. I didn't even know you were 46. I thought you were my age. I thought you were like 36, to be honest, dude.
I think Kato's 20, I think, to be honest. He's only 20.
And he is slim, man. I'd kill him if he built like him.
Engineer Hoist, X Transbot Menosaur. I'm gonna go ahead and spoiler alert. That trailer is the biggest piece of shit I've ever handled. It took me 2.5 hours to get that thing from trailer to combiner mode, and it's still I had tab shear off.
Combined mine yet?
Is that one like the Magic Square and the trailer is the body of Menosaur?
Yeah.
Yep, it is. And worst of all, they had to shoehorn in this base mode that nobody'd ever use.
Yeah. I think my biggest is actually the 2-pack for crossover, the Jurassic Park and Transformer. I think I was really disappointed with the JP 93 or whatever.
I think
Was yours a floppy mess too?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow. He
He
was so
went, "I gotta
disappointed
go,
he
you
just
gotta
walked away. I mean,
Yeah, he's mad at me. He hates me now. He's like, what?
Yeah. The more I looked at that 2-pack, I was like, it's over $100. Let me cancel this pre-order.
So it would be one thing if the Beast Wars Megatron had not come out first. If this 2-pack had come out first, they'd have got me on it
Oh yeah.
because that looked good.
I like the T-Rex. The
That's
T-Rex
what I'm
is
talking
good to
about.
me.
Yes,
I love the new head
T-Rex is amazing.
sculpt. The new head sculpt looks more like Grimlock, but it's the JP93. I mean, it's just me. I'm not saying everybody because Kato I think had a good one, and some other ones had a good one. Mine was just a floppy mess.
I have not seen
wasn't
many
too
good
bad,
reviews
was it?
of that thing.
Yeah, I mean, it was just in the way it was lazy. I mean, the legs were just long,
Right.
and he has no
Especially this-
really.
Right, especially what you've seen him do here lately, like you guys were talking about with Cyclonus and all those other.
Yeah, did you see the elbows were all big ball joints? I'm just like,
Right.
why did they make those like hinges or something?
It looked
or,
like a figure they had designed like 4 or 5 years ago.
12 years ago. Yeah, this looks like it was in the Top Returns kind of line or something. Or
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just, I mean, I love the head sculpt. I love the hat. I think that was a little genius. I love the shotgun. But it's just the overall execution of that figure was just not that good. That's why I'm going to leave it in alt mode, and I'm going to put it in a box, and it looks great in a box. I mean, that's what the best part is. It's great.
I don't think I'm going to open mine. I hate
I'm
to
in
say
the same
that.
boat that you are because I've watched so many reviews, especially with all the guys I'm tight with, and they got their opinions, and I have so much other stuff to review. I was like, I love the looks of that box. I got to figure out where the hell to put it, but I think that's where it's going to stay.
Yeah, I mean, but the box is beautiful. The display, it's just the way it just looks good. I wish, like I said, if I didn't do reviews, I would have never opened mine. It looks so good in the box.
I think the car is good scale with the dinosaur. I don't think
the scale was fine. I mean, it was the scale's okay. It's just like it's a floppy mess. Mine, you could just knock out a baby with the legs.
The one
There
issue
you
I have with mine, I don't know if you can tell, but one of the cardboard wheels on this car is bent down. See it?
Oh yeah, I see it.
In the damn box.
That's fine. It's valid.
You know what? I got the same thing going on. I actually got wear on mine.
Isn't it supposed to be deflated? Because he steps on the tire and deflates it.
Yeah, it's battle damage.
It's supposed to be a deflated tire.
And that's what I'll accept.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this though. It's kind of sad when the best thing about
No,
owning
but really,
figures
remember in the movie, he bites the tire and it deflates, and then he steps on the car.
That's right.
Yeah.
I gotta say this. It's kind of sad though if the best thing about owning the figure is not taking it out and playing with it. That's not a very ringing.
And
I like I said,
box type of guy.
The female, the T-Rex is really good. I love the new head sculpt. It looks like Grimlock, and I love the paint on that. Now I have to say they did spend some good money on paint. Both of them painted really well. I love the blend of the tan and the brown together. Really brings out. I mean, it's a good figure. That I think it's on par as good as Megatron. I think it's better than T-Rex. I love the color combos on her. So it's
Deluxe. Was it you that had her eyes are collared? Didn't you have the one that looked like her eyes were crossed?
Yeah, mine looked like she's high as hell, man. Like she was hot boxing all for 2 hours straight. She looks high as hell.
I tell you, it's a shame to hear about the QC issues because I got Expanse, the X-Men one, and that one I don't think sold so good because it went on clearance at GameStop. Mm-hmm. And I think that one set the bar pretty high, and then to hear all the issues here, and it's like, man, because they did a good job replicating that Toy Biz packaging with that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I have too. I actually took out, transformed, and then put it back in the box because the packaging looks. I like it when Hasbro needs to go the route of Funko. You can take it out, mess with it, and put it right back in the package.
Dude, all the crossovers are good. The Back to the Future, my Ecto 1 is in the box.
That.
I transformed it one time. It was trash as a bot. I put it back in car mode, put it back in the box. Looks good. The Back to the Future one looks good. What's is that all that they've done so far?
The Top Gun one.
Yeah,
Top Gun. Yeah, that's a trash. That's another trash figure too. It displays well in the box, but it's a trash figure too.
We don't talk about that. There was so much potential with that. They're
knocking it out of the park with the display in the box, but the execution of the toys are not that great. Are not that great, I mean, it's.
Are we still
on
on
new mold too? Sorry, yeah, we talk about some Transformers.
Let's talk about
still on
Transformers.
the disappointing thing.
Sorry.
Well, Well, unless you got one more to cap it off.
I was going to say most of the combinable is combiners. Especially Minotaur.
Yeah, that was
Minotaur.
dude.
Now,
Minotaur is fugly as hell.
There's one more that you got to mention because it was the Skylinks.
Oh, yeah, Chicken.
And
Chicken.
Chicken. Deluxe's mascot.
Dude,
Defensor
looks like Lurch from You Rain.
You know, Deluxe, what you got to do is you got to do the adventures of Chicken and Crapagonics.
I tried to do something.
Chicken shit.
I did. I could. I did some things on the floor with Chicken. I did a couple things, couple shorts, whatever. I don't know if they did really well. So I've been thinking about doing something with Chicken, and he's on his last leg.
You should hit up Oscar and be like, "Can we do like something here, like a collab?"
Yeah, I could do that.
I bet he'd be all in on it.
Oh yeah, he'd definitely help out. Hey, what's up, Dare 2727? That's a good dude, man. I saw him at
heck yeah.
At TFCon.
Dare to be on.
Well, let's get into some news. We don't have too much news tonight, but it's going to be fun talking about this stuff because I got an interesting one with this first one. So we get a actual good look stock images of Blaster.
Ooh.
And what's interesting is, I was wondering here why. Is this eject or rewind here?
It's supposed to be eject. He looks like a Jolly Rancher.
Yeah. So I was wondering why he was going to be clear. So Lance, who's a friend of the show, he has a store. He's got a direct line with Hasbro. He said, "Hey, I got some interesting news." He got his solicitations for Legacy this week, and he goes, "Do you know what the wave mate for Bulkhead is?" And I said, "Is it going to be Armada Starscream?" He goes, "No, it's actually going to be Blaster." So, okay, Kato's saying it's eject, or reject.
Reject.
So I'm wondering if they're making him clear so they can cover both Kingdom and Legacy, since they're doing that whole Energon gimmick.
I bet he has some kind of combiner port that turns him into a shield or lets him combine to something else. Then
I bet he does too.
I can see it as in a Kingdom package, just like they did last time. The last wave will be Kingdom and Legacy.
To hook up with Chrome Dome?
If we get one, we'll get one for Legacy. But if he has that port, you better believe every reviewer is going to make that joke.
The less cassettes turn into random shields for Soundwave.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what Patriot Prime is saying. Like they're going to have that port. Where they can be a shield.
Yeah, he's got 5mm ports on his forearms and then on top of his shoulders.
Wow.
So, I mean, there's going to be something there. Man, I wish, I wish Hasbro would invest in some little flaps for the hands when they go in. Instead of leaving that big old gap, just put a little flap in there.
Bring back the sliders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I've been saying.
Yeah.
Those sliding hands.
That can't be that much. I mean,
even better. I've told this to T numerous times. If they just put the hands on ball joints, you could get all the motion you need, and it would be easy to take that extra part and just have the hinge be there. I mean, they wouldn't do it because it'd be an extra part, but I think sliders would be the best.
Yeah. Or give us interchange. Man, if Hasbro started giving us interchangeable faces or hands, that would be pretty sweet too.
Hell yeah. It's funny too because they probably could. Like when I was messing about with the Kingdom Galvatron, I found that you could actually.
Damn right it is.
I found you could. Hey, he doesn't say that when Joe's here, so he must be feeling a certain way about.
Yeah, but he saw all that white stuff in Deluxe's beard, so I wasn't sure what was going
on.
That's called being a man, Matt. You wouldn't know anything about that.
But when I was messing about with Galvatron, I found that like when I took his head apart, the crest comes off and the face comes off.
Yeah, so they could easily make another faceplate.
Yeah. The eyes are separate. It was weird because I took mine off to apply the decals around his neck, and I thought that was just his eyes are attached to the back of the helmet, and his face is on the front.
But I mean, couldn't it be so cool? I mean, to give him like an expression, like screaming or something, or a censored laugh or something. I mean, that would just bring so much playability into it, especially when you take pictures. Oh, that would be so cool.
I mean, if they're gonna,
but that's not the core audience. It would be nice for us, but that is not the core audience.
I mean, not for the picture thing, but for people to change faces, they would love it. That's the playability would be awesome.
Yeah,
The fourth release is going to have a new face.
I mean, they've messed with this with Transformers, though. The first release of the Bumblebee movie, Bumblebee, surprisingly came with interchangeable faces. That deluxe one.
Did it?
Yeah, he came with the battle mask and he came with the regular face.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Yep.
So they do mess around with it. I just think that they probably are like, nobody's going to care about it. People don't want to lose the parts,
You see,
and it's going to cost us money.
Deluxe wants to have the face off.
Classic.
We get a look at Pipes here. He's got both blasters.
I hate that on the back.
I mean, you can pop
unless
them
you
off.
can take them off and peg them into the arms, which I think you can, judging by robot mode.
Yeah, you 100% can.
Look at those feet.
Mm.
I can't hate on it because I have the Huffer mold, and that was probably my favorite deluxe from Kingdom.
Oh, that's an outstanding mold, and
mold.
it's Huffer. Who would ever thought Huffer would be a great Transformer figure?
And then you look at the Studio Series Brawn from the Bumblebee movie, and man,
Fans Toys Huffer looks good.
Yeah,
I'm excited for that.
I'm curious to see what this figure can do with Metroplex.
They say he's compatible. Like that was one of the things in their pressers, that he actually is meant to go with the old Thrilling 30 Metroplex.
Now, real quick, does he have a gun arm? I've been trying to decipher that. If he's holding it, or is it a gun?
No, he's holding it. It's a gun. He can hold it. He can see his hand.
Okay.
I'm at the drawing. I mean, you can see.
Yeah, it looks like it just plugs in. So you see this port right here on his left arm.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can switch it out.
Yeah. So he's got like the whole
weaponizer, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they're all the ones that we went with the Titan classes were all weaponizers.
It's interesting how and I'm curious as to why they broke this wave up with Shadow Panther and Waspinator, and then Slammer and Pipes. It's interesting, all four of them.
Decepticons.
Yeah, and that's another interesting thing too. There's no Decepticons in that wave. It's just one Predacon or two Predacons. Well, I guess maybe that's their rationalization. Like, we'll need two Predacons and two Autobots.
Mm-hmm. Well, and then you got Wave 5, which is Tagatron, Blaster, Slammer, and Pipes. All Autobots.
Yeah, and then they're going right into Legacy. I think Legacy is going to hit earlier than people think. Like, I was talking to Lance. If he's getting the solicitations, they could come in as early as January for him. And he just has a comic shop. So we might even see some people getting Legacy in their hands before the end of the year.
Didn't Siege and them come out earlier than usual? Or
Yeah, it did.
I remember it was January.
Just stay tuned to a certain person's channel and you'll see everything.
It was December, because we had a meetup, and I got from Chosen Prime Megatron and Optimus.
Man, if we got stuff before Christmas of Legacy, I mean, I know we're not. I think that's a little stretch there, but
now
man.
I remember too when Siege came out. That's when Hasbro Pulse first started. And remember they had them like dirt cheap.
Yeah, Hasbro Pulse is dirt. They're trash.
They were $10. I love that.
Yeah,
that was an accident, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Kato's in. There's some reviewers that will get Legacy.
That is so true.
Who could that be? T-Man 978. You might be able to tell us.
He's got the inside track.
What would that reviewer sound like?
He would say that it's so wonderful and it's the best figure that Hasbro has released thus far.
Trash.
In the history of Transformers.
As you can see.
I do believe.
So next up, we actually get a we've covered these on the show before, but I don't think we've gotten a good look at this Starscream, and we got two Starscream fans. So what better night to discuss these than now?
I'm disappointed. I want Perceptor. I think Perceptor looks good.
Yeah.
I think he looks
Perceptor.
awesome. So Studio Series 86, Perceptor and Coronation Starscream. This Perceptor, I mean, this for Deluxe, this looks...
That is the most exciting microscope I've ever seen.
I know, it's Perceptor.
That is the sexiest looking Deluxe I have seen on this show yet.
Once again, the forearms, man. Look at that. Get a flap in there, man. Come
Yes,
on,
sir.
man. Come on.
That's a small gun, too.
Yeah,
These pictures made sure to show off his waist rotation.
You know who's going to make a good gun for that?
Larkin's Lair.
Larkin's
Yes,
Lair.
sir.
Yeah, somebody. Yeah, he'll.
Larkin's Lair.
Good job, Matt.
I like the fact they're showcasing.
4 people said it, and you're like,
People remember
Larkin's Lair. I like it. I think it looks good. I'm disappointed with Starscream. I don't know how true Starscreamer is feeling, but I wish, and I was thinking, I wouldn't even think about it. And I was talking with some other people.
I've total.
They
crap.
should.
I mean,
They should have gave us a new Starscream. Because he is for Studio Series.
100%.
Why are we getting an Earthrise with some extra parts?
Well, we're getting new
that.
hands.
We're going to buy it anyway.
I mean, I'm going to buy it, but I'm just like, I don't care. I mean, it's Starscream. I don't care who.
Pink
What
had
he
gone to bed. I'd send him a link to the show so he can come on and be like, "You're part of the problem."
I am part of the problem. I mean, it's just why you're giving us Earthrise Starscream again, which he was fine. I guess the jet mode, you got that big old gap underneath, but you're just getting a throne and some coronation set, and you're charging it as a leader scale.
I like that we get the chair for him.
I do like that. It
You
looks
know
like
what
stuff
to make a
pegs
good
in the
chair for
back,
that?
maybe.
Larkin's
Yeah.
Lair.
Do you think he's ever going to sit? Do you think he's ever going to sit right on the throne? I mean, he's going to sit on the pack or in the box. He's going to sit fine, but once you get him out, or you think he's going to sit there like that all the time?
Yeah. So
In
what
my
sucks?
display, Megatron's going to be sitting on that throne.
That mine too.
Look at that tongue. He's got a tongue on it right there. You're pointing at. Why is his tongue sticking out?
Megatron has that giant backpack.
Oh, yeah.
And not only
Oh yeah, that
but
Megatron will fit on there.
they're
Yeah.
giving you accessory of the chair, and you can't even use
Actually-
the coronation kit while he's sitting in the chair.
While I'm
Well,
not a big
Starscream's
fan,
got that big cone sticking off the back of his head.
He's also not even sitting down flush in the chair. I can see the gap.
He's
Yeah.
hoovering like a girl does on the toilet seat.
That's like gas station pooping right there.
he's
He's
doing
hoovering.
he's going
You
an
think
air
that's a
chair
chair?
hover.
He's hovering like a girl pees on a freaking toilet seat, man.
You can say
So
fucking
it-
hard.
Yeah, you can cuss on this show.
Oh, my bad. But yeah,
Now-
it's just
The
I
chair will
would
go to
put,
my Marvel Legends or somebody.
I would put the sound blaster on this. Like, I'm not a big fan of the Siege
that'd be
cartoon,
pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool.
but I think
He has
he'd
a
actually
backpack
fit.
as well.
I mean, not a big enough backpack to prevent him from sitting on the chair. I mean, God, this Starscream
No.
looks like he's
Look
like
at him, man. I
he
didn't
looks
even
like he's
see
fighting
this.
the one chip challenge.
I did not see this. I did not see that he's hovering over the chair.
And
And he's got the
and that crotch plate just yeah.
the
I-
dick flap.
Creepy
He's
show.
got the dick flap, man.
Yeah, so Baldwin said that he would only sit right in the package in the chair, and he ain't. And even in there, he's not even sitting on it.
Well,
right,
you're not even
so-
going to see him sitting in the
Yeah, you
package
can't see.
because-
Yeah, you don't see the. He doesn't have a window. It's all box. It's all brown. Somebody's gonna. People. I can't wait to see the post on Facebook that people's opening up and it's gonna be like a legend Starscream from Family Dollar because
Right.
somebody put it in there and
Like,
put it
Larkin will
back.
have to
Where
make
does
him
the
like a
nose-
hemorrhoid cushion or something to sit
Go down
on.
one picture, Jordan, where he's that one. So he can't even sit fully backwards because of the nose cone.
Yeah, and he's sitting on his butt flap or something there, see?
Yeah,
I think it's a shame too he doesn't have a soft goods cape.
Yeah.
That would at least that would have made.
I was so excited because it was Starscream and I had that glazed look over. I did not really pay attention, but now since I've actually got past it and they're showing more picture, it's just like this is a big disappointment, to be honest, for a Starscream.
I'm about to cancel my order right now.
fail in this.
Larkin says he's taking a crap at a gas station.
Yeah, that's what women do over. They hoover over it at Walmart. I'll sit my ass on at Walmart. I'll take a crap at Walmart's every time. But I'm
I
just
know,
saying.
you send us pictures.
but you're the reason
I
they
know.
hover, man, because you're using their toilets all the time.
Hey,
Come on,
yeah,
man.
I'm gonna tell you all the best
zero.
bathroom
I
in the
send
world.
zero. I send zero all the time with me taking a crap all the time.
Hell yeah.
That's not healthy, man. That's
Actually-
not something you'd be grinning about.
Deluxe,
Look at
you got Wegmans. You got Wegmans in Arkansas.
No, we do not.
Oh man,
This is really deviating from Transformers, guys.
I'm just gonna say like
Hell, this
if
is
you,
how
if you
our
make your
normal
way to
stream
Maryland,
goes.
and I got no
Par for the
excuses.
course.
I got no excuses next time. We're gonna go to Wegmans. We're gonna put you in a handicap stall, and you're gonna
Okay.
experience the best public restroom of your life.
I can't wait, man. That's awesome.
Larkin Deluxe is the reason why you sit down and go, ooh, this one's warm.
I know. It's
I'm
fine.
canceling my pre-order for this.
It's fine. I'll still get it. It's Starscream. I have to get it. I mean, I get every Starscream. So I got what was that? Power of the Primes. Come on now.
Hell,
Oof.
piece of shit.
That was terrible.
I like
Yeah.
a little bit.
They should
I
have
don't-
gave us soft goods for the cake. I'm sure somebody's
Yeah.
gonna make someone's soft goods gonna make it.
That, or they're going to take the red one because it's not that far off in size and toss it on there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I can see a lot of
Oh,
people.
yeah. Okay. I know what you're talking about.
The only cool thing about that cape is you can put it on anybody. I like when they put it
Rolling
on
Rage
track.
knows what's up.
Oh, you can put it on other. Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
That means you have to own the tracks.
Yeah, they showed it on tracks.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
All right. Well, we're going to cross the Rubicon right into our third-party discussion here. We got some interesting ones. I guess we'll kick it off with a figure that was teased a long time ago. We finally got color renders of it. We're going back. We're talking X-Transbots. They've got their Raijin / Grand Raijin, which is their take on a Power Master Optimus Prime.
Oh, it's smokestack snapping.
I gotta say, like, fragility.
That's a plain bot.
Well, I mean, fragility concerns aside, and as far as it looking plain, it definitely looks
No.
cartoon.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's supposed to. I mean, that's it. It is Power Master of Optimus Prime. He was plain Jane, but it is plain. I mean, but that's what he's supposed to look
very
like.
G1
So that's
looking.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that does look just. I had the Power Master Prime too. That looks just like
I
it.
like the
That's
giant
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
barrel cannons.
Even the
It's
transformation scheme on the Optimus looks just like it, with the arms
Yeah.
that fold backwards.
Yeah. The core robot, I really like him, but the combined mode.
Well, I mean, he was a brick, and he was a brick in G1. I mean,
Yeah.
so
And this
He was
is
the
accurate
brick of
to
bricks
the.
in G1.
Yeah,
Right.
his legs were permanently fused together with the
it was like Armada,
Yeah.
Armada Prime. When Armada
Couldn't
Prime
point his gun
combined,
straight out.
yeah.
This high Q looks pretty good.
Yeah, I like the painted face too. You got the visor and it looks like the chin's painted.
Yeah. I mean, they're really going for Ginrai, which he was a human in the anime.
You're right.
Hmm.
I think they did a better job here than Fans Hobby did, to be honest.
I have the Fans Hobby. I'm good with Fans
Larkin
Hobby.
says this is KFC, not X-Transbots.
Oh, yeah, he is right.
Yeah.
It's so strange. Like,
But they're
you
the
know,
same.
when
They're the
throw-
same, aren't they? KFC
Yeah,
and
it's all-
X-Transbot are same.
It's
yeah.
all Keith.
Yeah. I like the soda can. That's cool. Needs to be toilet paper. but,
Chinese Coke.
Now I do like. I'm looking forward to this. I saw on the bottom of
Oh, Deathsaurus? Yeah.
what the hell is this?
Yeah.
That looks pretty
block?
good. X-Transbot's got Deathsaurus coming. That's pretty good. That's a big gun.
I like
Those are large guns.
You got a Matrix.
Which
Which-
that is kind of stupid because Ginrai
Never had
used
it.
the Matrix.
Yeah.
It's Optimus Prime, though.
No, it's
I'm-
Ginrai is not Optimus Prime.
It's
Is
Power
anybody getting
Prime.
Is anybody getting kind of like burnt out of Optimus Prime? Because they've introduced a lot of new Optimus Primes now.
There is no such thing. You're not burnt out of Starscream.
I gotta agree
That
with
makes
T-Man.
Starscream good.
Bert would slap you right now.
Yeah, Optimus is Optimus is my
I
favorite.
know he is. I mean, I still get him. I'm just saying. You know,
Just
they
felt
put
like
out
bitching about it. That's all.
third party. Yeah, third party.
Now, will I get this? I don't think so. I'm happy with my Fans Hobby one. I don't feel like it's ever going to break, and I feel
Hell
like if I
yeah.
got this, it would just be a placeholder for Takara. Because you
So
know
you would
Takara is
buy
going to
a
do a
little-
Ginrai.
Well,
Put a
and
little
then you
white
know they
man
have to do
on.
a God Bomber as well.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get this and put a little white kid in his hand so he can talk to him about the wars and stuff.
Well, I mean, now that you mentioned, oh shit, my green screen went.
Oh shit!
I leaned back too far. Let me fix that. Now that you mention it, I could probably do that with my Fans Hobby one. I could just take like one of the Sam Witwickies I have
Mhm.
and toss that in his hand, and he can tell him about stories of the Great War.
I just want my fans' hobby tidal wave. That's what I want.
It's coming.
Dude, that looks. Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Who's the company making that Mamba Megatron that turns into the tank and the helicopter? And
that's
TFC.
Yeah,
TFC.
TFC.
Yeah,
I
TFC.
am so torn because do I want that or do I want to hold out for a repaint?
Wait for the GI Joe, the Cobra colors.
Oh, they'll do it. They're repaint.
for
I
the
want the
Cobra
clear.
color.
I want the clear Optimus Prime. The whole
They're
the
the,
clear.
Patriot, they're the
Oh.
same guys who made that, who's making that desert camo. When
I know that's.
Yeah.
I'm debating on that desert camo Optimus.
It's a great figure.
Desert
It is a-
camo means a lot to me.
Don't debate it, man. You need to get that.
Jump on it.
Treat yourself.
Yeah.
Treat yourself.
You never get yourself nothing, man. Come on, look,
Dude.
I've known you for a
No,
long
I
time.
don't.
Look, man. No, that don't count, man. That was yesterday. Today's a
Dude.
different day, man.
I don't
Who's
get
ready?
nothing. I don't get nothing.
Who's ready for the MBK snipers? Anybody getting those?
Well,
No?
before
I just
we
may, I guess.
started,
Hmm.
Patriot Prime said he was ordering that.
Yep.
Or
I got both of them. I'm gonna order both of them.
I think all the con bros got one. Other little faction YouTube group.
I'm excited for that one.
I know Bert got one, Kato got one, you got one, I got one.
I got no place to display it, so
I don't either, but I'm getting it anyway.
I'm getting two. I got a gun rack. I'm gonna put it on my gun rack.
Hang it from the ceiling, Dave.
So we actually talked about that one. That one actually got a price. I know there's a Facebook group.
$79.99.
Yeah, and it's
Wait, for real?
huge. It
Yeah.
is absolutely
It's
huge.
the
Now,
size of a
That was
sniper.
plastic. $80 in that size?
It reminds
Oh,
me of
that's-
one of those toys that you used to find in the corner store when we were little.
I don't care. It looks good,
transforming
man.
robots.
I think I'm gonna display them in sniper mode too. I don't know if I'm feeling the bot modes right now, but the sniper modes look really good.
The robot mode kind of looks like Cybertron Metroplex.
I do get that
I
vibe.
can see that.
I
The
know I've
legs,
seen that from
the
somewhere.
legs.
It
Yeah.
reminds me of Signal Lancer.
The legs and the long torso.
Yeah. Okay.
I just hope it's not a midget that's holding the gun in the one promo picture.
You've been
I'll be
deceived.
so disappointed. We get in, it's like
Yeah,
a,
wait a minute.
it's a pistol. What the hell, man?
This
That's a
is
pea
what I
shooter.
ordered.
Is he in the
It's-
picture?
It's Nerf or nothing. Now,
That's
if that
true.
thing, does that thing actually shoot projectiles?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I couldn't tell definitively.
I think they had darts.
Oh, Jesus.
They're like they look like smaller than Nerf bullets. They actually look like bullets. They're white.
Are they airsoft?
I don't
I
know.
know.
I couldn't understand the video.
This is like where, if Alexa's still watching, this is where the fear of God goes. Or you're going to buy another Optimus Prime, and one that you could shoot me with.
Mhm.
Exactly.
So that'll be fun to review with my son. I always like shooting him in the head with projectiles for videos.
That'd be great.
I mean, I
somebody
keep-
needs to call
keep,
Child
uh,
Protective Services. That's right.
I keep a side piece in my office drawer.
Better than
I keep a
it
side
at
piece
work.
everywhere. My
Did you ever
wife's,
see?
my
God, what was
wife's
that?
not in here.
What's that one movie with like Seth Rogen and James Franco? Pineapple Express.
Pineapple
That
Express.
doesn't narrow
Yeah.
much down, you know.
I know it doesn't. But he like had the little gun. He's like, "This is my gun from when I used to be a prostitute." It's Danny McBride.
It's been a minute since I watched that movie.
Benjamin, did you get the red one or the blue one? I can't remember.
Me?
Benjamin.
Oh, I got both of them. MBK is a new. Either they're a new, they're a branch off of somebody else, or they're new. I think. I don't know. I don't
NBK's
think
been around for a while, actually.
Have they really?
did, like,
Okay.
They did those knockoff Constructicons. I can't remember if it was a Gravity Builder.
Oh, so
or-
they have been doing Transformers? Oh,
or
okay.
the or
I did not know that.
They're knocking off Gravity Builder or Hercules, but those are, you could look up NBK Constructicons. They were like they're doing like 2 packs for $60 each.
Benjamin
Oof.
Woodcote says blue.
Okay.
Actually,
Beto ordered both.
Yeah, so MBK makes a crappy knockoff. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought they were new. I apologize. I thought, yeah, I'd never heard of them.
Yeah, Larkin says MBK makes the crappy KO Devastator.
Well, that's not good. Shit.
And let me explain why this is so cheap. I still think it, it probably is going to be all right.
Oh, it's gonna suck balls. I can already tell you right now, the plastic is gonna suck balls.
Is it wrong that I hope it's bad? Because like when a figure's bad and you watch a Hale Hasbro review and you're like, come on, man, and like you're like,
buy a NBK Devastator. It was 6 sets for $94. So all 6 constructed for $96.
You know it's a bad Transformer if you hear "come on, man" in my review. That means that I'm not really excited for it. I'm trying to still keep a smiling face and trying to pump it up a little bit. But if you ever hear "come on, man,"
I hate man.
So that the sniper rifle says it's 20.5 inches toy size listed in the review.
I imagine it's gonna be really easy for them to ship it too, because it's gonna be a long box.
No, it's bot mode. They're gonna ship it in bot mode, probably.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
There's no way they
the
can ship
video I
that.
saw, that's how he's packaged in bot mode.
They could ship that.
Custom problems.
Yeah.
They can ship that out.
I'm almost replacing bets when this guy comes out. How many copies can get broken on review?
Yeah.
I hope I break mine. God, I can't wait. Money bags.
Speaking of figures,
I've only had
people are
one
probably
figure
going to break
in a review. That was a damn G1.
Well, there you go. That's why. G1 sucks. No, I'm just kidding.
Also from Keith, we got their Paragon, which is I don't know. After going hands-on with the MMC offering,
hell yeah.
I don't know. This looks good.
This still looks good though, man. Yeah. It's beefy, man. The arm mode looks beefy.
I say this all the time. MMC, KFC, their stuff always looks gorgeous. And yes, I know Klaatu is an exception, T-Man, so don't keep that one in your pocket. I've heard very good things on that, but 90% of the time it's over-engineered, and the build can't support that over-engineering.
Yeah.
I like that arm mode though.
The arm mode does look good.
I still like the MMC one.
Beefy. He's a big boy too. I didn't know he's Ironhide.
Wow.
Scale.
Yeah, I think probably the 2 arms are going to be bigger bots.
Whoa, yeah, there's Streetwise right there. What's Streetwise? Was he a leg mode?
Be bigger though.
Yeah, I thought Streetwise was a leg. Yeah, Streetwise and Groove.
Streetwise leg? Wow. You would think, I would think the leg would be bigger.
Yeah, First Aid and Blades were the arms, and Streetwise and Groove were the legs.
Yeah, I would think that the legs would have to be bigger than the arms.
That's
interesting. They're going to use this medic chair to be the parts forming element.
Oh, okay. It's clean.
Tracks.
I'll step out for just a second.
WWE just released 18 more wrestlers.
He's got to take a shit. Oh, really?
Wow. Yeah. But they still own the rights to their likenesses, right?
Oh,
probably
it's
so.
worse than that.
They just released Brock Lesnar. Lesnar's gone.
No, that's don't.
Again?
I need to get on a wrestling podcast so I can rant about this right now. But
I need to get on a hair.
Didn't we have somebody on that wanted to start one with you? I thought we had a guest that was like, "Oh shit, I'll start a wrestling podcast with you."
I think Paik was it.
Yeah, I think it was Paik.
I'm gonna start a hairband podcast. Anybody want to join? Me and Mike. We're gonna join. We're gonna do a hairband podcast.
I saw Faster Pussycat kill live once. That was actually fun.
That's awesome. Ooh.
So this one's interesting. The Unique Toys Galvatron was supposed to be their swan song, and they actually showed this off. I want to say it was October of 2020, showing that they were working on this Dark of the Moon Megatron, and these are new pictures that are showing that the projects and apparently Unique Toys are not dead. So we get a look at the backside of them. This is definitely a real, tangible prototype.
Is this the one we've been looking at for the past?
No.
Before we were looking at the Alien Attack, which is
that one just looks like a statue.
Well, Unique Toys showed they show some earlier pictures last month of this guy too as well. I'm happy. Unique Toys does I don't know how they do it, but they do a great job with their movie bots.
Yeah, I'm glad to see them pulling through and continuing. I definitely would like this too, because I've got the MPM Megatron, I've got the Black Mamba, Revenge of the Fallen Megatron.
Dude, their Dragoon is awesome. Their Challenger is really good. The Puru Kill is good. They actually did the Hot Rod, which I forgot his third party name, but that was DX9.
Lahire.
Yeah. That's a good one. I mean, it just looks like they don't transform. Now, this one does. This looks like it does. You can see some wheels and everything. But with Dragoon, you can't tell that thing transforms.
Yeah. And I think with the cloak on this guy, if they do the cloak and the chains, he's really gonna,
But the Alien Attack one looks really good too. I'm not gonna lie, it looks really good. So
I feel like this one though, at least is gonna be, it's gonna be like
solid.
I don't want to say easy to transform, but it'd be possible. Alien Attack, I don't know.
That's true.
And the only thing I guess the closest thing that shotgun just looks really weird in his arm right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a
first
straw.
glance, I thought it was like movie 1 Megatron turned his arm into the big long gun. Because it just doesn't look right. You don't even see the handle coming down.
It looks like I thought it was like a straw or something. Like he's.
I thought it was I actually thought it was a blast
or
effect.
something.
It looks like maybe like a grapple.
I always liked this design, even though of course, it had no reason why he turned into this mode. It's like, I'm a tank, so now I'm going to turn myself into an oil tanker.
But it was a
Mad
Max inspired oil tanker.
Yeah. I mean, you have to be able to drive around DC in some sort of disguise.
That's true.
Because no.
Where was
I
the
like
desert
that
in DC?
Where was the what in DC?
The desert.
I mean,
yeah, how'd he drive from Africa to DC?
That's a good question.
They take the Beltway. Duh.
I like the damaged head too. I think that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this one painted up.
Oh yeah, they're gonna put some good paint on this one. Hopefully.
Right.
Who?
Go. Remember, you used to have them sitting on that couch for years.
Yes, he did. And if they did a shockwave, I think that would really cement.
They did a shockwave. That'd
be pretty sweet.
That'd be really cool. Yeah.
Or some wreckers. They did the wreckers too. I want the fat one, the short fat one.
Yeah, now we got Dave. We're exiting our Transformers discussion into our NECA McFarlane Hasbro discussion. This is the part of the show where Todd McFarlane asks Dave to open his wallet.
Robin looks like he's fabulous.
Well,
like he's going out on the town.
Well, I mean, I first of all, I'm looking forward to this video game. I am damn looking forward to this game.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
When's that come out? I'm out of the loop on games.
I think 2022 is when they're saying, but they don't have like a lockdown date.
Last new game I bought was Mortal Kombat 11.
Oh man,
It's been a minute. I haven't bought a game in 2 years.
Yeah, I haven't even seen you online since we used to play Black Ops 3 or 4.
I thought about getting a new Call of Duty, but I'm not into it
Black Ops
anymore.
4 was free for download for Call of Duty, so it's like, why even bother?
Yeah, well, Warzone's free now, man. Why don't you grab that? And
I can't play anything with the kid. He controls the TV.
That's why you dropped the elbow. Drop some bows.
And ever since I started doing reviews, that's what all my free time goes to.
I'm not a fan of the Robin.
Mine
design
too.
game,
Mine too, man.
But ironically, I hated the Red Hood design in the video game, but I'm liking it in the action figure form a lot better.
I said that in the chat too. I think it's because he's not like all glossy all over.
And it doesn't look like he's wearing bomb defusal gear.
And I think the Nightwing looks pretty good. They didn't over-gloss the emblem on the chest.
I think he looked like Robert Pattinson.
Robin?
Nightwing.
No. I would say both. They both can.
I'm just so ticked off at Warner Brothers of not letting characters have guns, and it's frickin' Red Hood.
Yeah, I think think like McFarlane needs to find a way around this. Like they need to do some sort of weapon pack, and it's like, well, how do they do it?
Yeah, I was about to say if SH Figure Arts can't get away with it in their import.
Yeah, I mean it's that bad. I mean, I knew it was bad when Bloodsport couldn't have from the Suicide Squad movie couldn't have guns when his power is literally to summon guns.
I feel
That's
like maybe
news
with
to me. I didn't
Spawn they
realize
could
that.
do
So
it.
they don't allow their DC characters to have guns?
Nope, DC characters cannot have
Not
weapons.
the toy.
The last ones that have it, like the Revoltech Joker, had it, and even then they couldn't show it on the packaging.
Yeah, Flashpoint Batman was one of the last McFarlane ones that got it.
Man, that is trash.
It is.
That is just trash. I mean, really? Quit. I mean, pussies. Just pussies. God dang.
Go woke.
It's weird. They can do anything on HBO Max. But the toys, they don't want them to have guns, regardless of whether.
Dude, these kids can get on the internet. They can get on the internet and find anything they want to, but they can't have toy guns. Get the fuck out of here.
Wait, Larkin, do you do McFarlane scale?
Yeah, Larkin, can you do McFarlane scale?
Yeah.
I'm sure he could. I'm sure he would.
I mean, I bought a second Thomas Wayne I mean, he was on closeout just to get the pistols. I've got a feeling that the McFarlane Bloodshot, Vin Diesel Bloodshot figure is the only.
Oh yeah.
People are only going to buy it because it has 2 pistols and a rifle.
And family too.
That the She Spawn is a weapons pack basically as well.
Yeah, but they're ridiculous weapons. They're not like what Red Hood has.
But he has family though. That's all he needs is family.
That Joker gun, those Joker figures, those are going to be the last ones. None of the new ones are going to have guns. They're going to have crowbars. That's it.
That's a shame.
Joker don't have
It's a
family.
shame they can't
That's
turn
why.
around it by like putting like a bank sign in it. You know, like so if you didn't want it in there, you could cut it off.
Maybe, but
Well, I
it's
got
the freaking Red Hood who uses. Yeah, no.
You know what you can't cut off? Family.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
I love those memes. I don't care who they said. They got a lot of them, but it was just exactly. Exactly.
When they're doing the Injustice figures,
Come in.
I'm still hoping for a Red Hood figure, but no.
Oh, I thought somebody knocking.
I'd fucking kick ass with that Red Hood.
Man.
Did you get the last Red Hood, McFarlane?
I've got it on order. The 3 Jokers.
It does still have the guns in there.
No, all crowbars.
What the fuck are you gonna do with a crowbar? Open up a package or
Pry
something?
open a pallet.
Seriously, what are you gonna do with a fucking crowbar?
Well, he
Come
is
on.
Jason Todd. He knows what can be done with a crowbar.
I got one more DC multiverse in here.
Let's
Dave,
see it.
and
Let's
I
see it.
threw it in here so I could also use this.
This week in repaints.
We get the platinum
Ooh.
Jesus Christ.
edition artist proof Superman. Which is it wrong that a Superman they don't have actual paint apps on looks better than 90% of the Superman figures he puts out?
What
Your
happened
mic
to your
died.
mic, man?
My mic died?
Oh, there it goes.
I wonder if I had that issue where like you had, where if you play something through StreamYard.
Hey, I was my last toy hunt I went. I saw some gold label ones, like a Superman and a Batman. They look like kind of a like Last Night kind of things. Are they new or something? Or
They're kind of like, they're not chase figures, but they're I think rarer than the regulars.
They do
that's
have.
pretty cool.
They have a rare chase figure. I think that is the platinum. I can't remember if that's the platinum. Like, I got my hands on the Gorilla Grodd one, which was silver as opposed to gold, and sold that sucker for $60.
Okay.
Some of them are exactly that. Yeah, they're just chase figures. Is that the same? I don't have the other Superman. Is that the same mold that just came out?
I
It
think
looks
so.
like it.
Yeah.
Why is he? What's the nod to him being silver or something like that?
It's an artist proof. In other words, it's just unpainted.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
People
Or-
like unpainted.
Superman died again, so here's the statue.
Or
He's
Superman.
not that
needs to
super
die.
if he can die. I like it. I've always, man, when I look at them, I always want to get. I don't have anything DC at all, but these multiverse look pretty sweet. I mean, I like them.
I
Maybe
got a
you
good.
got gargoyle.
Well,
I got about 80% of them. What I like is you don't have to buy them all. You don't feel completely compulsory.
No, I mean I didn't. Joker looks pretty cool. The Flash, I like the little effects that comes with him.
Flash is
So
good.
I mean they look pretty good. Superman, I like the black suit Superman. That looks pretty good. So I mean they look really nice. I don't have any DC. I don't collect DC. So
They could do Hal Jordan as a single release because.
oh, they got the two. Yeah, I see the 2-pack. Yeah,
But I
that looks
already
pretty
have
good.
I already have the Dawnbreaker, so.
So I don't know.
all right, now
Before we keep
this is
going-
how I win back Partsformer. And pay, well, he left. He left us.
Yeah,
All
I was
right.
about to
Well,
say,
this is how I win back Patriot Prime. So we got a Gargoyles figure coming out, and this is one that
Where did
I
that
didn't
go?
even think about. This is the whole Clone Clan.
Yep, Thalog.
Yeah. So
The problem with that one, I love the looks and the face sculpt, but it is just a flat out repaint of Goliath. So you know they're going to come out with another
Yes.
version with the armor.
correct. And you know they're gonna do the whole Clone Clan too. Like we'll get Malibu and what were the other ones like Sunset. So Matt probably would know him, but at least you get a gun with him.
And the
Oh, I
effect
love
part's
that
pretty
gun
cool.
effect. Have you
Yeah.
got a picture of it? How that looks with the rocket shooting out?
You get a space gun. Did he have Keith David's voice?
Yes, he did. He
And a case full of cash.
I prefer the armored look for him. So if I were to get a Thalog, I would wait for that one to come out as opposed to this one. But for people that are like super excited for the Gargoyles line,
I love the looks of that.
Yeah, that is cool. Hey,
Man,
before we
Blast
keep
Effects-
going, I want to
Yep.
do something that Partsformer didn't do.
what's that?
Thank you, Deluxe and Patriot Prime, for showing up.
Yeah,
But I gotta
thank you
get-
guys.
Oh, I was sitting there
Good
thinking
night,
the same thing. It's almost 11 o'clock.
Bye,
Well, we
T-Man.
only got one more thing to look at.
No, we'll do it. I'll maintain then.
Well, actually, I take that back. We got two more things to look at.
I'll
Pick
maintain.
one of the two. Pick one of the two. Just pick one of the two.
I got to do both. The one we'll breeze through because it's Super 7, and I don't
Pass.
think any of us collect Super 7.
Okay, yeah, let's just pass that then. We don't do Super 7.
Turtle
Ooh,
Party
Turtle,
Van is
cool.
coming, and holy shit, it's $450.
What?
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
HasLab thing, isn't it? I thought it's a
No,
HasLab.
it's just a normal thing. Kevin Womack, if you're in the chat, I want to know: are you getting this thing? I know you
Why
like
is that
Super 7.
$450?
It's
I
$450
don't know, and
because
I'm not buying it.
it is 1/6 scale. It is fully loaded. I mean, you got
Wow.
a real intricate update to the classic. I think it was 89 Turtle Party Wagon. This thing
Wow.
looks,
Loaded in detail, but
Oh, the duct tape.
yes, sir.
I don't have any Super 7s. I don't know.
I
thinking
only
about getting
have-
that Super 7 bludgeon.
Yeah, that looks good. I only have the Metalhead because he was on Amazon for like $28, and I was like, yeah, you know what? I love Metalhead. I'm not a big fan of the tune version as much as the toy version, so I'd get him for that. And he's a despot for me. They make a good product. I just, this is like
Super 7 are crooks.
well, they also did that freaking. Okay, I like the run over Mouser. I'll give it that, but it's still not 400. It's not $500. Okay,
Benjamin Gibbs says, not for all the pizza in the world. Antoine says, is this more than the Thunder? I think the Thunder Tank was 600.
yeah, Thunder Tank was more.
All right. And lastly, but not leastly, Now, I've mentioned on the show before that Alexa and I, we actually have a little sleigh that we put action figures in under the Christmas tree. Christmas is coming up, whether you celebrate or not. Fresh Monkey Fiction is coming out with a line of Christmas action figures. Partsformer actually, I think he was the one that put us onto these in the chat. And this is a new line. You get some interesting figures in here. These are 1/12 scale.
Dang.
Let me see. I thought there were more pictures of these.
I saw those today somewhere. Yeah, there's like more pictures that shows them all different angles.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of different things here. Let me just do a quick search here.
Bruh.
I hate when I capture the wrong link.
Yeah, I do too.
So we'll go right to their site here.
They're on BBTS. That's what Sportimus says.
Yeah, and these are BBTS. A lot of these are BBTS exclusives.
Wow.
So, I mean, I can also see these kind of coming down in price. But you get a robot Nutcracker, an evil Nutcracker, classic Nutcracker. They have a whole accessory set you can get. These things they come in factions, I guess, of naughty or nice. Look very basic, but I mean, honestly, like I could get down with an articulated Santa Claus to go under the tree. You know, if you're an action figure collector and you want to incorporate that into your Christmas display, you could have a Terminator Santa Claus and your nativity scene if you're that sort of person like me.
I could do a Terminator Santa Claus.
Yeah, the naughty one looks pretty cool. I like the shotgun.
I love it. Like, honestly, I think this would be awesome to just, like, slip that into my aunt's nativity scene. She didn't notice. And then I get an angry text message on January 12th when she's cleaning all the stuff up. They got a zombie Santa Claus.
Wow.
They got Sergeant Santa Claus.
There we go. America.
There you go, man. Patriot, that's the one you need.
We
That's
get
a
some of
weird
these
head
elves.
sculpt.
The elves are all 5 POA. Nutcrackers are also 5 POA. But I think these are really awesome. If you got somebody on your list, you don't know what to get them. Honestly, I think you get to a certain point where holiday decorations are kind of like an acceptable gift to give. So if you got that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Got that bad internet, man.
Told you, man. You would have made the ending if we didn't do the turtle wagon.
Yeah, that I would have. That I would have. But you know what I still can do?
What's that? Mute everybody?
No, not
Kick
mute everybody.
out?
I can run this clip.
Move this man!
Anyway.
That was a good one.
Hey.
Move that man.
I have a really bad one in here too.
Do it.
Now that's what I call a chill review.
Wow. Sham wow. Damn.
All right. Well, I think that covers all the news for tonight. I had a really awesome time with you guys.
Yeah.
Patriot Prime Deluxe, thanks for coming on the show. It's awesome. We'll put your channels in the link in the description below. Everybody should know you guys.
Yeah. They know Patriot.
But,
they don't know me. Yeah.
I got kicked out of TFCon. People walking up to me and they see the Patriot Prime and they go, "Have you seen him?" Like, no.
I think it was you that said, Deluxe going around saying, "Oh, nobody knows who I am." It was either you or Kato. Everybody knows who Deluxe is.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
So,
Whatever. Everybody knows Kato. It's Kato and his wife. Kato's wife. They're getting married soon. They're getting married about 2 weeks. It's awesome.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, supposedly he's coming up to the Big Lick Comic-Con in Roanoke. I'll get to see him again.
Oh, that's awesome. When is that?
February 22nd.
I might try to get it that way too.
Hell yeah.
I've already
See
got our
everybody.
hotel booked. It's gonna be me and the boy.
I'm not that
Nice.
far from Roanoke.
I may try to get out there too. I'll hit you up, Prom. I want to see what. Give me some information about it and everything.
10-4.
Well, thanks to you guys both for hopping on. It's been a pleasure. Thanks to everybody in the chat who participated throughout the course of the episode. We love you guys. Always awesome talking to y'all throughout the course of the show, highlighting your comments. If it weren't for y'all, we wouldn't have Figure Action. So thank you all. Make sure you Kabasa Slam that like button. If you're not already subscribed, now's a great time. Ring that notification bell since we'll be coming out with additional content. Make sure to check that community tab. And check out the Teespring store. Helps us out a lot. And, yeah.
And
Anyway.
Teespring makes great quality stuff. Where is it?
Absolutely. And, hey, if you got a Figure Action fan in your life, makes a great Christmas gift or holiday gift, whatever you do. Anyway, that'll
Give
do
them
it
a
for
good
tonight's episode. You could, fappy holidays.
Give him a good fapping.
Ooh,
That's what we got to do.
I like
Fappy
that.
Holidays.
Oh, I just have
Maybe
one last thing. Can Patriot send us out with a good old fashioned hoorah?
Hell yeah, let's do it.
He said,
right.
hoorah.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Once again, this is Patriot Prime and the Figure Action crew and Deluxe signing out. Hooah!
I was in the military too.